Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. As always, I'm Eric, and today we're back. It came in my other two boxes of extended series. I'm gonna try to fly through these ones. So we're gonna do one today, and then we'll do another one, either next episode or an episode after that or something. We'll see. But so far, our luck with the extended series has been pretty good. Back there is literally all hits from that first box that we opened on opening day, or release day, I guess. So you're looking at 24 packs. You're looking at 8 cards per pack. There is another Lafreniere card that you could be looking at. Other than the retro one, they made a second printing, essentially an action shot, an in-game shot of Lafreniere. Pretty big deal. Some people are hating it. Some people are loving it. More hating it than not. But yes, we're going to get right into it. Try to fly through these 24 packs. Not going to spend a whole lot of time on the base. They still, Upper Deck still doesn't really have certain things figured out. So, surprise, surprise. Upper Deck not having stuff figured out. Who would guess? Matthew Joseph, Stanley Cup champion. Donato, Hyros. So this is the 05-06. This is Quinn Hughes. So there's that retro veteran card. Get him out of the way. I grabbed two. I was like, what is this pack? It's like super thick. But yeah, backdrop today. We got Kirill Kaprizov in the holographics. We got Arthur Kaliev, which is probably the big name for this set. We got Alexis Lafreniere, who's also a big name, obviously. In the 05-06 retro. There's also an 02-03 retro that wasn't announced originally. And like I said, that extra Lafreniere card in an actual game action. Oh, there we go. A little bit too quick. Frederick, Handmark. Rookie. I just put that guy in an actual game. Like if you're doing an extended series. Oh, there we go. Actually, I didn't even notice. That's the French version. Just noticed it now. It actually says Variant Français. So they switched it because the other ones never said that. Well, I guess we'll put him in there. But if you're going to have these guys, if you're going to have extended series, if you're only going to have a handful of young guns, obviously I think Upper Deck's just getting greedy with a couple things. But if you're going to do it, at least put the guys in uniforms. Like, you're making so much money off this. Pay for these guys to go somewhere and do a photo shoot Lafreniere. Like, it's not like you're not making money off these boxes. You're going to sell enough of it. Like, it's just shake your head. So Kaliev's, I think, one of the only ones that I think him, Logan Stanley, there's a couple guys that are actually in uniforms on the ice, but still. So we have Pasta, Luke, Nosen. We got a rookie. This is Alexander Barbanov. I think he's now over with San Jose in the Victory. Roslovic, blah, blah. Like I said, not going to spend a whole lot of time on the base. You guys don't really care about the base. You just care about hits. So, seen some. Like, obviously, with my first box, very good. That Lafreniere is actually, I got to ship it out later on today on eBay. If you guys haven't yet, check out the eBay store. It's all in the link. I will post stuff. A lot of stuff from breaks and stuff on there. We got Mark Stahl. We got a holographics of Thomas Harley. So I've actually pulled quite a bit of Thomas Harley, but put him over there. Dallas Stars D-Man. Played for Team Canada. That's kind of where he made a big name for himself. So, but yeah, so check out all that stuff. But yeah, there's not a whole lot. I've also seen some boxes. Like I saw a box that, what's his name? Zeri Gaming, he opened up, and it had 8 young guns. You had, they had 2 retro young guns. The box just didn't make sense. There were so many hits. It was ridiculous. We got Ty Smith. There's another rookie D-Man. The holographics, Ty Smith. But he was it was like a card, a hit at the start of the pack, and then another hit. Like, he had almost probably over 50% of them. They were packs that had extra. What are you guys going? Once again, we're fostering kittens. They are the most ridiculous things in the world. And that's what you might be able to hear it. I'm not sure you can hear in the background. That's what's screaming in the background. They're wrestling around, acting like just dummies. And they're over there screaming. So Gudis, Eric Stahl. So this is just a base pack. So, but yeah, that's what you can hear in the background. 4 little black bundles of joy that just run around and terrorize my house every day. They're funny, but they also don't know when to stop. Matt Martin, Eric Holla, Bobby Ryan. There's our finite. So the last one we got a Patty Kane. This one we're hitting a Ryan O'Reilly finite. Might as well put him up there. The Factor. Factor's a monster. As a Colorado Avalanche fan, big respect for Ryan O'Reilly. He's a heck of a player. It's just when he was with Colorado, it was like he wanted $9 million a year or 8 point whatever, and it just, for a guy that, hadn't really gone crazy yet, it's kind of seemed like a lot. We got Kevin Ball. It's not a bad young gun. I'd take him over some other ones. He's 6'7" or 6'8", I think. Or 6'6". Big Canadian boy. Played for Team Canada, the juniors and stuff. Monster of a player. Put him up there. That was a cat falling off the ledge because they're wrestling around. This is my life, people. Kevin Ball, that's actually a nice little card. Devils, they got a little bit of a pipeline going on there. Some pretty good players. It's also, right now we are in the dog days of summer for sports. The NBA Finals almost over. You're also looking at no hockey left, no football left. It's just baseball. I guess we have the All-Star game, the home run derby tonight, but still, we got Joel Hofer, goalie for the Blues. Oh, this is center. He is, I haven't pulled this guy yet. So he's only 21. Winnipeg, Manitoba. Canadian boy, 6'3". Joel Hofer, once again, Upper Deck. If you're going to have this guy in here, why is like half your young guns in front of the back? Just stop. Rent some ice. Get them on there. Have a photographer go down. Take a couple pictures. It would literally cost you not a whole lot. I just don't understand it. Cal Color box. So we got a gold. This is a gold holographics. Gold holographics of Arthur Kaliev. Okay, there we go. Is that numbered or anything? No. It's a short print. So Arthur Kaliev in the gold. I haven't pulled a gold yet. That's pretty nice. They're going to fall off. They're so dumb. Oh my. These kittens, I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great thing to foster and everything else, but they just don't stop. They just watch them fall off a ledge because that's what they do. We'll take out Factor. Put in Kaliev. He's the center in the backdrop. He's the center over here. I guess I could probably move these back a little bit. Leave my price thing. I didn't realize my price thing was probably all messed up here. That's what happens when I'm trying to fly through this for you, trying to make it not a 30-minute video for you guys. And it's still happening. We're still 10 minutes into this. Jeez Louise. Kulikov. Richie Levo. Another victory. This one's Nick Robertson. Brother was a finalist for the Calder this year. Bam. Lots of rookie hits so far. That's what, three holographics. That's 2 rookies for the victory. There's a cat behind the camera getting into stuff that it's not supposed to be. There's one beside me crying. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Kiefer Sherwood, Delzato, and William Karlsson. Underrated William Karlsson. Really good two-way forward. I think he came on that year that Vegas kind of came into the league, and everyone thought, okay, this guy's going to be, a 30 goal scorer every year. But he's got a lot more to his game than that, which is pretty exciting. If you're a Vegas fan, I think that's why Vegas didn't pay him that crazy contract. People thinking he was going to get like $10 million a year. Didn't take it. Patrick Laine, what happens with him? Pedersen, we know what happens with him. Is that no? There we go. A rookie class. Select, what is it? Select our special edition. Kirill Kaprizov. So again, if you're going to hit, you want to hit the big guys. You want to hit a Kaprizov. You want to hit... What are you doing? You want to hit a Kaprizov. You want to hit Lafreniere's. You want to hit Kaliev's. You want to hit all these guys. Kevin Ball. Sorry. Kaprizov takes that spot from you. What are you doing? This is what I got. No jersey today, by the way. Obviously, you guys can see that. Decided to take a break from the jersey. Throw on the hat. I got the Barstool Sports hat on. Still got the same backdrop behind me. We got McKinnon. We got Phillip Rivers. And we got a Paul Rabel jersey. We got another young gun. This one is Austin Strand. Man, those jerseys are not pretty. Sorry if you're an LA Kings fan. The purple and the yellow just... Oh, man, they're not the jersey for me. I guess everyone has a different opinion on stuff, but not the jersey for me. We are pretty much going to hit every young gun, it looks like, in this set in these two boxes, because I think there's only like 12 or 20 young guns in this entire extended series. And we hit a bunch last time, and we're pretty much at the, hit a different one every time here. So no doubles so far that we've hit. So we get some of these all-star ones. Cousin Tyler, Jonathan Huberdeau. We got a Johnny Gaudreau Ovation. Johnny Hockey, Johnny Ham and Cheese. If you don't know what that's from Spit and Chicklets. Apparently his diet consisted of ham and cheese sandwiches for like the start of his career. Hey, not going to judge a guy. I'm also a picky eater, so I'm not going to judge a guy that he likes ham and cheese sandwiches. We got Johann Larson. I'm not even mad about it. Connor McMichael in the rookies. I think Connor McMichael could be a really good player. That's a young gun. That's that 05-06 variant. Young gun, such a clean and classic look. Like, so good. But I think Connor McMichael is going to be a really good player in the NHL. Obviously, see what he can do. I think, the Capitals could use it. Have somebody come into the white spot in the bottom of the corner. It's annoying. Have somebody come in, other than cast-offs from Pittsburgh to kind of try to give some energy to that lineup. I know they've had people like Jacob Vrana and all these other people over time. Sorry. French Young and all. We'll put the Connor McMichael up there instead. But it's one of those things. They need some young guys. They need some young guys to step up, and that's what you see. The game-winning goal, for the Tampa Bay Lightning to steal the Stanley Cup was scored by, a random player that nobody knows who they are. I guarantee there's Lightning fans that don't even know who that kid is. With David Savard, obviously David Savard, they paid a lot of money to get him, but the game-winning goal was scored by some young kid, right? That's what you need to win the Stanley Cup. That's what you need to do it. Eric Stahl. Here's a good one. D-Man, good young D-Man for the Canucks. Shame that he doesn't have an actual, on ice picture. But Jack Rathborn, we actually hit him last time. So there's our first double for the young gun. Bam. Actually, just already sold one of the ones I pulled last time. So if you guys haven't yet too, make sure you check out the podcast. I think we try to get Trevor to record an episode tonight. We were thinking about doing it yesterday. He got busy roofing his garage with his old man. So, sometimes that's the way it be. We got another holographics, this is a rookie class, of Tyler Benson. Also, rumor has it, and it's probably by the time you guys see it, apparently the Oilers are trading a a third round pick and these cats third round pick and who's the kid, some young guy from their team, to Chicago for Duncan Keith, who comes with a pretty decent salary cap hit. Duncan Keith, who is old now, like I'm just saying how it is. Yes, he brings you that experience. Yes, he brings you all this stuff that you could really want. But at the end of the day, this cat, do not jump. 1 second. Ugh. He was literally looking at my laptop, was going to jump on it from the top of a rocking chair onto the laptop. But yeah, I don't just know. Duncan Keith, is that the guy you want? Just, give a third round pick. I understand. Like, I'm also in the belief that, like, if you get a proven guy, what's a draft pick at the end of the day? Like a third round draft pick, how many of those actually turn out to be good NHLers? But it's Duncan Keith. He's old. Why are you still giving up that much for him? There we go. We got a reflections. That's our first reflections we've hit of Joel Farabee. There we go. Don't think that's numbered or anything. Nope. Just a nice reflection. Joel Farabee came on really heavy there at the end of the year. Yeah. How people are cashing out on his rookie card. See, all of a sudden he jumped up quite a bit. That's what happens when you're playing good. I find hockey's kind of like the smallest of that, though. Like, you look at some guys that their card should be way higher, I think. I know we have this conversation all the time. But, you see some guys that, like, they're really lightening it up and they don't really, take off. Like in football, if you have, like, somebody that really pops off, especially a quarterback, that will, like, kind of change everything. Another victory. There we go. Ovi. But at the end of the day, I don't know, hockey's just different. You have your main guys. If you weren't a first round draft pick, it doesn't really matter that you put up 30 goals a year or something. Your rookie card could still be worth $5. I remember, like, I got a Drew Doughty for, like, super cheap. I've looked at other guys that were super cheap. It's just some of them don't make sense. Josh Anderson's really good. Zach Werenski, maybe the only guy sitting there at the table for the Columbus Blue Jackets. What a classic card. So nice looking. We're down to 3 packs left. We're going to get this in under 20 minutes. So that was my goal. That's with me having to deal with cats screaming and yelling and, catching them from jumping off chairs. It's pretty good, I think. Nordstrom, Kopitar, Cernak. Here's another rookie. There we go. Arthur Kaliev. So, I guess Robborn, maybe the Rathbone, whatever his name is. Maybe he's the trigger for Kaliev. Maybe. Jeez Louise. Right winger. I think he was a Hamilton Bulldog before him. I don't even know how many young guns we got now. We have one left. I don't think the French one would count towards it, right? So, pretty good box, though. These ones I got for cheaper. I think they were, like, on a pre-sale somewheres, and I think I got them for, like, $105 plus tax. Free shipping, so pretty good. Kim Talbot, Chris Kreider, another victory. Stammer. Did a little more of this the Stanley Cup run. Last box. Here we go. Like I said, that's what I was saying. Check out the podcast. Like I said, we did one last week, kind of to recap the Stanley Cup finals, to talk about Colorado, to talk about Toronto, stuff like that, because those are mine and Charter's teams. Should be doing another episode. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. Probably some more football. Probably talk about hockey in a little bit. What we kind of think of everything. What we think about the year coming forward. What we want to see teams we're excited for next year, rookies we're excited to see next year, and all that stuff. So, and then obviously probably talk a little bit about Seattle. That's going to be happening soon. By end of the month, they got to figure it out. So we got a Cody Curran for the Ducks. So again, when half of your product for your young guns looks like that, you have an issue. So we got one more box left. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We really appreciate that. And we'll go from there. Just over 20 minutes. I'll take it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Catch you on the next one. For Eric from the bench, I won't drag this one on. Like, subscribe, check out the podcast. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.